side note. But now I kill it making suicide notes. Bang it out, bang it out. Kill the game, I don't wanna hang about. White chicks, no doubt. Kinda money make these hoes wanna shout. So bounce with me, bounce with me. Got my brother in the gang sipping in the house with me. To ride for me, die for me. Put your fucking hands in the sky for me. That's me, that's me. Big Daddy T-A-T to the E. Money on my mind every day, every night. Mess with me and you're committing suicide, that's right.
Yo, what it do? It is your boy Youngest in Charge, back with another video. Today's lesson is for you guys to step your fucking game up. I tell you guys this in every video. It needs to have a separate video. Step your fucking game up. If the people around you game is not up to par, you gotta distance yourself. I've showed you guys in the last video the big gap between those who make it and those who don't. 93% to 7% that make it. So this means the majority of the people you guys probably have in your circle are no good. You have to make the decision. Are you going to distance yourself to become great? Or are you going to cave in and stay average to please your friends? But you have to realize birds of a feather flock together. If I'm out raping people, I probably have friends that are out raping people. Does that make sense? Because most normal people aren't going to hang with a fucking rapist. I'm not going to hang with no fucking rapist. Those aren't my friends. I don't do that shit. We don't have nothing in common, G. Now, if you're somebody that likes getting money, you're probably my friend. We probably talk. Like the people I'll be posting on my channel. Shout out to them. Shout out Kevo, bro. But if birds of a feather flock together. So if the people around you aren't on the same path, they're not as driven as you, they got to go, G. Again, you have to make that decision. You got to be strong enough to make that decision. You might not talk to them ever again, or maybe you talk to them, you don't see them for 3 years. That's the decision that's got to be made to get to the next level. A lot of people won't make that decision. Again, that's why you see such a huge gap. 93% don't make it. Again, a lot of that 93% is people who just can't distance themselves from people who aren't going to make it. So they're automatically just disqualify themselves. A lot of the stuff I tell you guys are just automatic disqualifiers. Like not being able to understand the basics, like basic hard truths. That's just an automatic disqualifier. You're automatically disqualifying yourself from ever getting to that 7% that make it. But I'm just sick of dudes that act like there's no opportunities out here, bro. It's like, bro, you got to step your game up. How are you out here coming? Do you have a fucking suit? Do you have nice clothes? Do you have nice clothes that fit? How do you come out here trying to get money, present yourself as a trustable person, and you're not even dressed up to par? Are you in shape? How is somebody going to trust you with your money and you don't even trust yourself? You don't even trust yourself because you're not in shape. You don't even respect yourself enough to get in a good shape. So why would anyone want to, give their money to you? Now, again, I understand there's people who are out of shape that get rich and blah, 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 blah. Sure. But on average, your average CEO is in shape. Okay. Now, I'm sure there's some that get out of shape when they go, in drive or as they get older, whatever that is. But still, you're trying to come up. You're an entrepreneur. Why are you not in shape? Why do you not have presentable clothes? Why are you still walking around with your pants sagging, your pants falling off your ass, bro? Little shit you were doing when you're 16. I see that a lot in with dudes, bro. They just never grow up. There's like a percentage of dudes who do grow up and there's a percentage of dudes who just never grow up. It's like dudes who will still be doing the same shit they did when they were 16. Like the whole Dirk situation. People are like, oh, free Dirk. Free Dirk. Dude, Dirk was fucking 32 years old when he got arrested for that shit. And the shit happened not even that long, like 2 years before then. So he was in his 30s, married with kids when all this shit happened, bro. So that, when people talk about free Dirk, bro, it's like, I don't wish him in jail. I'll never wish another man to be in jail. But it's like, that nigga did that shit to himself, bro. He's fucking 32. Now, Tay-K, the rapper Tay-K, I can see people saying free Tay-K. When he did the shit he did, he was 16. That's still pretty young. That's around the age a lot of dudes start getting super influenced. So I could understand people like, oh, free TK. That could make kind of sense. But Dirk was twice TK's age doing the same dumb shit. So it's no free Dirk, bro. That dude's a grown ass man. He should have learned. Again, back to the 93%. He just automatically disqualified himself. It's a lot of the dudes out here are the same way. They just disqualify themselves by refusing to grow up, refusing to like improve. There's no way you're still doing the same shit you were doing when you were fucking 16, bro. You're talking the same way. Improve your fucking speech, bro. Improve the way you talk. Read the dictionary. Learn some vocabulary. Hey, cuh, I'm gonna do that, cuh. Nobody's gonna want to do business with you, bro. Don't speak in ebonics. Speak properly. Get your mannerisms down. This is another part about being in shape. It just helps with your overall confidence. Nobody's going to trust you if you don't trust yourself. And it's pure obvious. It's obvious. It radiates off somebody's body. Confidence is like a radiation. You can't fake that shit. You can't fake confidence. So you need to do what you need to do to get yourself as confident as possible. So when you're out here doing business deals, or you're starting a new business, or you're trying to social engineer, maybe you're trying to start a new crew. You need to go find people to be in your crew. You need to be a motivated person. You need to understand you got workers, you're a boss. You're trying to start a new company, you need workers. You got to understand how to be a fucking boss and motivate the people to work. Maybe you can't even pay them for the first month. Maybe it's going to take 3 months of their work before you can pay them. Are you a real boss? Can you let them know that? Are they still going to work? Are they going to get it done? Are you a motivating enough person? Or are you a bitch? Like, I wouldn't work for half of you guys. I wouldn't join most of you guys' crew. This is the way you guys talk. Like on the last video, the Isaiah Bell dude. Oh, if I try this, I'm going to be homeless out here. I wouldn't join his crew. I wouldn't work for that pussy. He's not going to get us fed. He's a bitch. Simple. But niggas love working for me because I'm a G, bro. They know I'm going to get it done, bro. I'm not going to stop till I do. I'll be on a computer all night researching what I got to research. But then you have guys who can't even figure out how to use the PR bot. Is that the type of person you would get behind? Is that the type of person you'd want as your boss? Is that the type of leader you'd work for? Someone who won't even figure out how to do simple things? Fuck no. So that all leads back to my point about auditing your circle. Step your fucking game up. And if people around you aren't stepping their game up, they gotta go. Simple. Do not hesitate. If you gotta rock out by yourself, rock out by yourself. It's better to be alone and you be a G than to be around 4 other phonies. Because they'll just bring you down. So audit your circle. That's why it's important to join things like the university. Because you're around other people that are like-minded. Other 7%ers. That is the main problem. Where do we find the other 7%ers to hang with? Well, they're in the GMB University. So if you guys aren't signed up, you should have already signed up for that. I got plenty of people in there that network doing e-commerce, doing Amazon drop shipping, doing YouTube, doing content, TikTok, all type of shit, online marketing and sales, bro, even credit. But guys, you guys think credit is like some mass? I'll get into that in a whole nother video. I'll make that a separate topic actually. Still, simple. Get signed up for the university, meet other like-minded people that are doing business, that understand how to make money, how money works, and then you'll start to learn how money works and how to make money. I'm sure most of you guys that don't understand this shit, probably like all your friends are fucking your work buddies. Like, how are your work buddies ever going to teach you how to make more money? They don't know themselves, or they wouldn't be your fucking at work with you. So it's just like, there's nothing wrong with them. I'm not saying anything's wrong with them, but if you have some goals, you're trying to get ahead, you got to really be strict on who you hang out with, who you spend your time with, who you bring your ideas to. You could have the next fucking Amazon idea, but you bring it to the wrong person. You bring it to one of your bum ass friends. They're gonna be like, that probably is not gonna work. You know, this isn't gonna work. Oh, did you think about that? Yeah, they're gonna tell you all this bullshit of why it won't work because they're losers. But if you listen to them, you'll end up being a loser just like them. That's why it's important to be around other 7%ers. Because if you tell me that business idea, I'll be like, yeah, bro, that shit sounds solid. You should try that shit. Matter of fact, you shouldn't just try it, nigga. Get it done. Maybe it works, maybe it don't. But at least check it off the list. I'm going to tell you to go do that shit. Take that risk. But the losers, they're going to be like, well, I don't think that'll work. Maybe this, or they'll try to tell you why it won't work. And if you have them around, if you're just coming up with all these ideas and they're just downing them all, you're fucked. You're fucked just like they're fucked. If they knew anything, they wouldn't be at work, bro. So always keep people around that understand what you're doing. Your work buddies, they don't understand you're trying to level up, bro. They'll be there until their 50s, bro. You're different. You understand that you're just using that check to invest in yourself and build a business up. See, that works for you while you sleep. You understand that you have to take your money that you're earning from work and invest it in courses and knowledge, because that's how you learn how to make more money. That's how you learn how to escape this rat race. You understand you need to take your paycheck and get signed up for things like the GMB University so you can network with other people that have the same mindset as you. That is the whole key here, guys. If you're different and you believe you're different, you must move as so. How many people do you know that are signing up for the course, signing up for this university, trying to get access, trying to learn, trying to actually get ahead? Not many. So just by you doing something as simple as paying $100 to sign up, you're already getting ahead of the competition. I won't even call them competition because they're not even trying. They're not competition. You're going to pass up right by. Doing something as simple as this will put you ahead of 50% of the people because they're not even trying. You see how that works? Now, my course in my university isn't the only university you can learn from. There's other people on YouTube, people out here that will teach you other ways, other things as well. But mine is a solid university. You definitely need to get joined because the people that you can network with inside the university, the type of money you can make doing different services and different jobs we offer within the university is huge, okay? I still told you guys I still need an editor to chop up my videos and add like captions and shit. And then artist, you still need to tap in. Let's get your marketing down. Let's get your online footprint blown up by running ads that convert into listens and streams, okay? And those streams convert into fans that then pay to go to your shows and pay for your merchandise so you can make money from the front end. I make money on the back end through helping you. Everybody makes money. Everybody's winning. Now, to make sure you actually have some content, you have some music, you have videos. I'm not going to do that part for you. You need to already have that shit done. You need to already have something done. I'm not just going to do everything. Like, if you're not even a fucking artist at all, like, that's not what we're doing here. You need to already have some type of blueprint, some type of already shit you got going on, and then I'll come add fuel to the fire. You see what I'm saying? But this video is probably getting too long. I'm going to end it. I appreciate you boys watching. I'll come you guys at the next video. All right. Peace.